If I had to start learning to code today, in 2025, I do it completely differently than when I first started. Now don't get me wrong, I use some of the best resources out there to learn to code, one being the Girls Who Code book written by Reshma Sojani and the other being Coding for Kids Python by Adrian Teke. These two books got me interested in coding and got me to where I am today. I just wanted to say this before I get into today's video. Now continuing on, there are so many new tools, AI tutors, and even free courses that didn't even exist a few years ago. But the problem now isn't access, it's overwhelm. So in this video, I'll show you exactly how I learned to code from zero in 2025, step by step. Whether you want to become a developer, build projects, or just understand how AI works, this is your roadmap. Step 1. Pick one beginner-friendly language and stick with it. My pick for 2025? Still Python. It's readable, it's used in AI, data science, and automation, and almost every AI tutor or code assistant supports it perfectly. If you're more interested in web development, start with JavaScript, but don't bounce between languages. The first 6 months should be about learning how to think like a programmer, not which syntax looks coolest. So once you've picked your language, skip endless tutorials and go straight to building small things. In 2025, passive learning doesn't cut it. There's too much content out there. So try this instead. Every time you learn a new concept, whether that's loops, conditionals, functions, turn it into a mini project. For example, if you're learning about loops, you can build a number guessing game. If you're learning functions, create a basic calculator. And for lists, make a random password generator. Now these are all videos that I have made on my channel, so go and check them out. Projects really make concepts stick, so it's important to do them. Here's where 2025 changes the game. AI tutors. Use ChatGPT, GitHub Copilot, or Replit Ghostwriter, but not to cheat. Use them to understand faster. You can ask these AI tools, explain this error message like I'm 12, or what's the difference between a list and a tuple. You can even ask it to give you a challenge to practice loops. So treat AI like a teacher that's awake 24/7. But remember, the more you type, the more you learn. Don't let AI do the heavy lifting. It's your brain that's getting stronger. Once you've got all the basics, start building projects that solve real problems. Post them on GitHub, or even better, record short videos showing your process. It doesn't have to be big. An example that you can do is a digital flashcard app for studying, or even a chatbot that helps with homework, or even a Spotify playlist generator, like the one I built on my channel. The point isn't perfection. It's showing that you can think, build, and debug. Most beginners skip this 5th step, but if you really want to go far, learn how computers think. Learn about algorithms, data structures, and logic flow. You don't need a CS degree. There are great free resources online like Brilliant and the Odin Project. Understanding why your code works will make you 10 times better at writing new code later. And don't code in isolation. Find a small online community either on Discord, Reddit, or even the comment section of tutorials like this. Ask questions, share your progress, and help others. The fastest learners aren't just coding, they're talking about coding. So if I were learning to code in 2025, I'd do 3 things differently. Learn by building, not watching. Use AI as a tutor, not a crutch, and share my projects publicly, even the messy ones. Because the truth is, coding isn't just about syntax anymore. It's about creativity, problem solving, and learning how to learn. If you want, I'll make a part 2, where I actually follow this plan and build a beginner project using AI as my coding partner. Comment AI project if you want to see that. Thanks for watching, everyone. Now go write your first line of code.